Morning, guys. Mr. Bamwell here. It is a bright and sunny Monday morning. I'm guessing that, if I'm being honest, because it's Friday here now whilst I'm filming this. So I'm hoping it's a bright and sunny Monday morning there. I've got your English for you today. We're going back to our speech. I'm just going to share my screen with you now. Okay, here we go. Monday, the 25th of January. Can you get the date and Walt in your book today, please? We're going to start building this up a bit now, okay? We're going to start thinking about how we can really make sure that we're hitting our writing target of using speech and speech marks, okay? So that's what we're going to try and do. So our Walt, edit and improve our innovated speech and explore how words are spoken. So can you pause the video and can you get that in your books, please? Okay, what you might need to do once you've done that is go back and have a look. Well, you will definitely have to do this. Go back and look at the conversations. You drew the characters in your book and you added the speech bubbles and you created some conversations on Thursday. Can you look at it? I want you to be really self-critical. Think about, is it a really good conversation? Is it what you want to happen in the story? Okay, if it's not, or if it doesn't make sense, then we really need to start editing that work today, and we're going to have an opportunity to do that now. Alrighty, looking at Class Dojo and the work that was sent in, it was really good actually, and I have actually used some examples today, so watch out, I might be using yours. What we need to do though, all of them could definitely be better. All right, there wasn't one that really sort of, I was like, wow, that's brilliant. Okay, so what we need to do, things like punctuation could be improved, and word choice could be improved. They also, some of them didn't make sense, and that's where we need to really make sure that they are and they're improved. So let's have a little starter. So we are looking at the prefixes again, re and pre. Does anyone tell me, what do they mean? What does this first one, re, mean, and pre afterwards? Pause the video if you're in class, have a quick chat about it. If you're at home, pause it, have a think before I show you. Okay, the word or prefix re means to do something again. All right, so for example, I'm going to take this word here, rebuilding. Okay, if we were to rebuild something, okay, or if I was rebuilding something, it probably means it's fallen down or it's broken, so I'm beginning to rebuild it. Okay, it's been done before, it's been built before, but I'm going to build it again. So re means that it's happened before, and I'm going to do it again. All right, pre means before as well. So sorry, I beg your pardon, sorry. So re means again, so you're doing something again, all right? Pre means it's something that's happened before. So if you prepare, you're getting ready for something before it happens, okay? So what I want you to do is try and write a sentence for, just do two sentences, do one for re and one for pre. You can use one of these words here, okay? So our writing targets, as I said at the start, we're going to really start focusing on this today, and we're going to build up to it so that you are using them correctly. Okay, we're going to use inverted commas to punctuate our speech. So this was a conversation that I chose from somebody's work on Thursday. Let's just have a look at it. What do we think? Do you think it is effective? Let's have a look. Little piggy, let me in right away. Okay, Wolfie, come on in. Great. What do we think about that? I'm going to give some really good stars, 2 stars and a wish. Okay, I think that the wolf. Okay, the wolf has done this really well. Okay, I love the fact that they've used an exclamation mark. Okay, it suggests that almost like they're saying it with purpose. Okay, the punctuation here is really good. Little piggy, look, they put a comma in. Okay, they're asking us to take a short pause. Little piggy, let me in right away. Okay, Wolfie, come on in. Great. Oh, now, what do I perhaps not like about this? Pause the video if you want to talk about it. If not, I'll tell you. What I don't like about this, if we go back to the actual story of the three pigs, does the wolf actually manage to get into the first pig's house, or any of the pigs' houses for that matter? The answer obviously is no. So if the pig says, oh, come on in, and the wolf goes in, what's going to happen? The wolf's going to eat the pig, and there's not going to be any sort of story. So we need to make sure that when we're doing our conversations, that actually we're thinking about the story. Yes, we're changing the what's being said, but the purpose is that the wolf does not get into the house. So we definitely do not want Percy saying, okay, Wolfie, come on in. Okay, otherwise he is going to be in a lot of trouble and our story will not work. All right, so whilst we are innovating, we need to keep to the main structure of the story. Okay, let's have a look at another one. I've had a go at perhaps improving this. All right, so I've gone, I want you to ask some questions. Does it make sense now? Okay, does it flow better? And are there any mistakes? And this is what you need to do to yours. All right, could you improve yours? So I've kept the first bit. Little piggy, let me in right away. Here we go. Here's the changes. No, Wolfie, no way. Okay, and then I've gone back to my original idea from Thursday, which was then I'll scratch and I'll bite and eat roast piggy tonight. Okay, and that way he doesn't get in. Okay, so that I think is a lot better. I'm just going to scroll down. So what we need to do now, okay, and what our job is today is hopefully we've got some innovated speech that we've changed. Okay, and what we need to do now is add one of those said words. I think we looked at them last Wednesday. Okay, so we need to start thinking about how are these characters saying what they are saying. Okay, so I've looked at somebody else's, okay, and I've put it into your task today. So your task is going to be edit and improve your speech. Everybody needs to do that, okay? There were lots of little errors, okay? And I want you to really go back through and be critical of your own work. What I want you to do is also include a said word. So I've almost done it like a script, okay? If you were reading it, okay? So the wolf whispered, this is how he's going to say it. I can see you have made a pretty good house, but I will break it down if you do not let me in. Percy shouted back, my house is excellent. I am not going to let you in. Go away. The wolf then said angrily, well, if you don't let me in, I will scratch and I'll bite and I'll eat roast piggy tonight. Okay, so that was somebody else's that I took from their work. Okay, what I've done, okay, and this is what I'd like you to do, is not just copy what you have written. I want you to improve it. All right, I'll be checking to see if you have improved it. And what I'd like you to do is add in the correct punctuation. So if they're shouting it perhaps, or if they're saying it quite assertively, okay, they're meaning it, all right, then maybe you could use an exclamation mark. Okay, I've used commas correctly, okay, where I want you to take a short pause. All right, so please make sure that you're including the correct punctuation, all right, including simple full stops and capital letters. And finally, I want to check that it makes sense. That is the main thing. Okay, I've had another one. Okay, this is actually somebody's book that I've worked. Look, I took it from Thursday. Some of them will probably recognize it. What I've done is I've taken it, and I think this is a really good one. Okay, what I've done is I think I've improved it. I've done exactly what I want you to do today. I've edited it. Okay, so this person's original one says, "Hello, I want to eat piggy tonight," and then what I've done is I've changed it slightly. I've kept it here. Hello, I want to eat piggy tonight. I think that's a really nice start. So well done. Okay, I'm just going to go to full screen for this. All right, so I've kept that. And look what I've done. I've said, I've put in brackets next to it how I want them to say it. So the wolf bellowed. Now to bellow something is another word for shout, all right? So the wolf bellowed, hello, I want to eat piggy tonight. All right, so saying it quite assertively. I might even add in an exclamation mark on the end there. Now, the person who wrote this did a really good job, but I think they could improve it even better, because this next bit, this is where they lose it. Why me? I think it says just small. They need to check that this bit makes sense. Okay, I've changed it a little bit for them. Okay, now this I've said is Percy. So Percy quivered. Now, if you're quivering, it means that you're nervous. You're really scared. All right. Why me? I'm not very big and I won't fill you up. Okay, so Percy's scared. Now, I've improved this. Can you have a look? Maybe pause the video. How have I gone, why me? What have I added into this, okay, to make it a little bit better, to make it flow a bit better? Have I added punctuation? Pause the video if you need to. Okay, hopefully you've noticed, why me? Now, what is why me? Why me? That's a question. So it needs a question mark, okay? Now, I think the writer of this one lost it a bit here. So why me? And then I couldn't read this. It looks like he's put I just small, okay? Now, obviously that doesn't make sense, all right? I just small, okay? So I put instead, I'm not very big and I won't fill you up, okay? So I'm trying to give a bit of purpose. Finally, the wolf says, well, okay, I guess I just have to eat you. And I love, what I really like, they put in capital letters the words eat you. Okay, that's awesome, because it really shows that the wolf is starting to shout it. Okay, now what I have said, why I've changed, the reason I think it doesn't flow and doesn't make sense, okay, because if you look here, the pig said, why me? I'm just small. Okay, so, and then the wolf said, well, okay, I guess I just have to eat you. I don't think that flows, okay, because the pigs asked a question, why me? Okay, so the wolf needs to almost reply to that, okay, if they're having a conversation. Okay, so why me? I'm not very big and I won't fill you up. The wolf insisted, so he's sort of making sure that Percy knows, telling Percy, that's okay, you can be my snack. Okay, so the wolf has replied to Percy's question of, why me? I'm only just small. I'm only small, okay? And the wolf's saying, well, that's okay. You can be my snack, okay? So there's a bit more flow to it, okay? This person has done a really good job. I just think they could probably improve this bit. And that's not just this person. Everyone can improve their work, all right? So what I don't want you to do is just copy what you did on Thursday, adding in. I want you to improve it first, all right? Okay, that's the job for today. I would like you need to make sure you have completed the conversations for all 3 pigs, okay? That's not a huge amount of writing, actually. You don't need to draw the characters each time. I want you to literally do what I've done there. So you have the wolf talking, okay? So the wolf walks up to the house and says, hello, I want to eat your pig. Then you have the pig replying, okay? And then you have the wolf talking again. If there is more in your conversation, then absolutely write that down, okay? But you need to have almost 3 conversations where the wolf meets the pig in each of them, all right? I'll leave that here. So if you want to pause it on this page so that you know what you're doing, that's absolutely fine, okay? Any questions, please shout. We'll be on Messenger all day. Okay, good luck, and I will speak to you soon.